Well, this week, our Inside Story takes a deeper dive into the history of the Civil War. Indiana played a major role in supporting the Union war effort, including raising an all-black fighting force known as the 28th Regiment.
Tonight, News 8's Adam Pensker tells us why so little is known about the large contribution made by these troops.
You may have seen this sign behind me at the corner of Virginia Avenue and McCarty Streets. It marks the exact location where members of the 28th Regiment trained before being activated in the spring of 1864.
Many of the African Americans who joined the Union Army were either already free and living in the North or escaped from the South. However, we found pictures depicting these men in battle hard to find.
There were free men of color who fought, and there were enslaved men of color who fought.
Curator of the African American collections at the Indiana Historical Society, Susan Hall Dotson, shows us some of the precious artifacts that survived from the 28th, including medals and letters being sent from troops.
Letters were being sent. There's humanity in the midst of inhumanity going on.
Reverend William T. Revels was a local pastor who helped recruit African Americans to the 28th.
The church at said time that he was pastor, which is not the building right here on the canal, but another church on Georgia Street, was burned down because of his efforts to, recruit for the 28th Regiment.
This poster shows the all-white officers of the 28th Regiment, but not their black subordinates who volunteered to fight.
They were not necessarily welcome to fight either. That was a lot of contentiousness on whether they should serve or not.
Dotson says black fighters persisted despite being given inferior weapons and training. Future generations of black soldiers would continue to face discrimination in the 20th century.
It wasn't new that black people were willing to fight for their own rights as well as what they thought was right as citizens of a country where they were born.
And according to records, African Americans were fighting alongside their white counterparts as far back as the War of 1812. Adam Pensker, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.